Hey guys, today I'm doing a review on the Tobeco Royal Gold Edition Mini Super Tank. And I'm gonna say right now, if I had to go with a tank from the beginning, I would have picked this one as my first one. And I say that because the Royal Gold actually comes with a bunch of different attachments where if you try to look for them separately online, you probably end up paying much more than what the unit's worth. So first off, it comes with an extra Pyrex glass. So depending if you went to your typical e-juice store, they'll probably charge you $10 just for this. They give you a bigger adapter. It's gonna be hard to take out, so I'm gonna just show you the package. I already have my unit installed on my Smoke AL85. So it comes with everything here. You got the extra little adapter. You actually have a nice little, I guess it's like a little plastic flavor adapter if you don't want to, maybe ruin the nice little look of the sleek gold. Because, I mean, in time, like, even though it's just gold plated, like, I'm sure that you're going to see a little wear and tear, like, happen. It's just going to happen. But it comes with these nice little attachments. So you got an extra two mouth adapters. It came with an extra coil, which I already used on my unit. I think I may have messed up, like, the 0.2. I may have went too high on the watts. And then it comes with extra O-rings. So that's that. And then the flavor I was going to be testing today was the Chubby Bubble Vapes Bubble Purp. And this is the 3 milligram nicotine, but I'm going to say right now, if you guys actually decide to go out and get these units, I would suggest getting them online because you're going to get raped. You are going to get raped in the fucking vape store because they're gonna double, they charge these things ridiculously. I ended up purchasing two 60 milliliter units for $20. So I got basically 120 milliliters of juice for about $22-23 with, shipping and everything. That was a good deal. This one, I actually got at the store. I didn't want to wait online. So again, retail was gonna be about $34, but usually they're a little lenient. If you're cool there, they can probably drop the price down a few bucks, but whatever. But honestly, you can probably get online, like I said, for, $20, $25 at tops. So I noticed with the Chubby Bubble Purp, one of the guys that I know at this vape store, he actually stopped selling it because he said it tends to gunk up the coils. But I mean, I don't know, it's all preference, I guess, but if you like something, these coils aren't going to last forever. So, I mean, if you're going to fuck them up, fuck them up. And for this flavor, I actually had to crank it up to about 35 watts because I noticed anything lower just tended to give you a little spit back. It was just a little strange. You didn't get much vapor out of it. And 35 for me at least tends to be the sweet spot for smoking the Chubby's. And then some of the other flavors, I'll usually just keep it around 25 to 30 at tops. So I'm gonna stand back. I'll crank it up to 40 watts just so you guys can see. But with a lot of these flavors, when they're very sweet and they have more sugar content than whatever, you actually have to kind of crank up the wattage just a bit extra. So something I tend to worry about. I'm not, like I said, I'm not big on these going crazy 100 watts for smoking and whatnot. I like to conserve my stuff. So here I'm at 35 watts. I'll crank it up to 37.5, and then I'll crank it to 40. So that's 35. So now I'm going to 37.5 watts. Again, with I feel like with Chubby's, this is going to be more of a flavor more than a vapor. I feel like there's just some liquids that give you more, vapor production. But for me personally, this one tends to be a bit more of a flavor-ish on the flavor side rather than crazy clouds and whatever. So the smoke on this one's very thick. You definitely get more flavor cranking up to 37, but like I said, for me, 35 is my sweet spot where it's just enough smoke where I'm happy and just not too much where it's I feel like I'm gonna burn the coil out by going super quick. I mean, I can already tell, just filled it up and I can already tell a quick drop of the juice is gone. So I'm just giving you guys an example. So here I'm at 40 watts and then I'm cranking it back down to 35. Yeah, even for me, like 40 was just, the smoke was thicker, but it was, the trade-off isn't worth it. So here I'm doing one more hit again at 35 just to show you. And yes, so I didn't mention this, but for this setting, I had to go soft on my wattage. Like I said, with the smoke units, you can, you know, kind of mess around with if you want to do a normal hit, soft or hard. But again, like it's gonna burn your coil out depending, you know, what setting you have it at. So this is the 35 with soft. And all right, well that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little quick review. The Royal Gold, I'm not gonna say it's the best, but if I had to go back and buy a piece or a tank from the beginning, I would have picked this because they give you all the extra goodies. And I mean, if you're gonna, you know what I mean? Like we're humans, we tend to drop shit, break shit. If you're gonna break something, at least, you know, they give you an extra glass, they give you the rings, and trying to find the pieces separately, you're gonna end up paying much more than the original unit. And then the Chubby's, out of 10, I'm gonna give this maybe an 8 out of 10. It's a good flavor, but you know what, for me, I noticed the smoke production isn't there, and this is kind of more of like the, you know, the grape little flavor, the flavor juice rather than the cloud juice, if you wanna call it that. And that's it. So again, I love my little smoke AL85. I don't think people should be going above 220 watts or whatever the hell those crazy units are, because it's just overkill. And it's like, you're gonna burn that coil out so quick before you know it. But all right, guys, I'm out, headed to breakfast with the girlfriend. All right, bye.